Welcome back as we're cocking it up in the cockroach simulator of Bad Mojo. We're cockroach. We need to do a thing? We need to learn about morality and the meaning of life to help Mr. Potato, as well as knock him out with sleeping pills, and maybe that will help us regain our humanity. Last time, we went through it was a garbage disposal. We went through it. We're in the next room now.
Hey, don't throw your arm out, sweetheart. You want to save all your strength for Robinson tonight.
Don't worry, Eddie. I won't let you down. Down, 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 down.
Is Mr. Potato a failed boxer? He could have been a contender, but no, he wasn't. This was his path to stardom, and he didn't make it. And now he's just a landlord in a really terrible building. Charlie Kaiser's night on the town. Ahem. I went last night armed with my usual skepticism to Eddie's on the waterfront, located on Townsend Street just off a second. The kitchen is small, the tables are few, and the menu is limited, but the hearty chili and gumbo they serve is delectable. Proprietor Eddie, I'm going to keep calling him Potato. Eddie Potato and his wife Angelina just recently reopened the place for dinner, but it seems as they've been serving meals here for years. There's nothing fancy here. They don't serve wine or appetizers. What they do serve is some good old-fashioned stick-to-your-ribs American classics, from Sloppy Joe's to Angelina's specialty catfish gumbo. The fare is heavy, but the prices are light, and judging from the crowd, it seems that Eddie's will be around as long as Angelina keeps smiling and Eddie keeps her happy. Eddie's is at Townsend in second. They don't take reservations. CK. Oh no, so after failing as a boxer, Mr. Potato and his wife opened up their restaurant, but it says here, as long as Angelina is here and keeps smiling, it's gonna go well. But then she died in childbirth, so I guess the restaurant failed. Oh no! Oh no! They lost their license. Oh no, I can restore it. Hold on. Okay, I can restore it. The alcoholic beverage license. So they're no longer able to serve alcohol. Even on this desk, there's like just mysterious liquid preventing us from going anywhere that we want. Why is a baseball bat here like that? I don't know why Mr. Potato would leave a baseball bat like that. So many fluids and liquids everywhere. Come on, Mr. Potato, clean the place up. I know you're depressed, but seriously, you'll feel better if you just clean up the fluids. You'll feel a little better. Can I climb up that? I can't get over there. Oh no, I guess he's getting over there. Oh. Can I get on here from here? Yeah, I can. This probably leads back to the hub. Yeah, it does. I think I probably just want to go back to where we were. Which one did we come out of? It's kind of hard to tell. It's not this one. Oh, I wonder if there's a reason to go back and forth like this. Like, so far, we have not had a reason to actually go back to the hub. Maybe that'll happen later in the game. Maybe we'll have to go to different rooms. Go back and forth to solve puzzles. Well, in any case, if we have to come back here to the bar, we know one of the hub tunnels does lead here. This peanut ferried me across. Let's see. Kangaroo. 2 ounce vodka, 1 ounce vermouth. In a mixing glass, half filled with ice cubes. Combine all ingredients. Stir straight into a glass and garnish with a lemon twist. Boilermaker. Doyle's Deliberation. Melon Madness. Yale. Cabaret. Sunset. Bad Mojo, which is 7 ounces grenadine, 6 ounces blue curacao, 5 ounces brandy, 8 ounces vodka. Pour slowly in stated order over back of spoon. I wonder if any of these... Do we actually have to make... I don't see how we could make this as a cockroach. I don't see how we would do it. Can I get down there? It's not letting me get down there. Topo says, eat your nuts. Wise words from Topo. Can I go in the bag? Doesn't seem like it. It doesn't seem like I can crawl underneath this bar. Like the edge is not, like I slip on the edge of it. Get anywhere from here. I can't see myself now. I can go back. Don't know if there was a reason to switch the drink listed on that bartender thing. Maybe switching it to the Bad Mojo will give Mr. Potato some inspiration on what to drink, possibly. We're back here. Right, we did... Do we have to go all the way back? I'm not really seeing anything to do. There was that one... There was a cockroach that crawled in a certain direction, but I was not able to follow. Guess we could look around here, see if there's anything we missed. There are more pictures up here.
Mr. Petito, I'm sorry. Your wife is dead.
Oh, Mr. Potato. I guess he must have thrown something or punched this picture. Memories of the wife.
You promised me Honolulu.
Well, that's the last promise I'll ever break. I promise you.
Some honeymoon this is. It's raining. I'm freezing, Eddie.
Got it. Well, you'll never be cold again, baby. I promise you.
I wonder where they went, if it wasn't Honolulu. He probably was never actually able to take her there.
This is the happiest day of my life.
Mine too, honey. And there's gonna be a lot more.
Spoiler, there were not a lot more. Bugs climbing up that. Oh, I'm on a fish on the wall, aren't I? Wherever I am. There I am? Did I climb on the fish? It seemed like that's what I was doing. Okay, there we go. I think we're getting a pretty, solid idea of what the deal is with Mr. Potato. He had a lot of promise earlier in his life. Seems like things were going up. With, oh, that's delightful, with getting married and everything. And then wife died in childbirth, and it's all been downhill in depression and alcoholism ever since. I think that we have a pretty good, pretty fair assessment of that by now. That's one of those symbols.
These walls hold frozen memories, happiness and strife. One man's hidden enemies, a sad and broken life. In a dozen fancy bottles, life's sweet nectars dwell. A recipe's the motto for one man's living hell. Sip the colored fluid, each in strict progression. Remember all that you did and consume them in succession.
Okay, I have to drink the liquors that make up the cocktail. I didn't see any alcohols to drink. I guess we have to find them.
Nothing left. Nothing inside of me. No one to love. No hope. Nowhere to go. I was a fool to think I could be anything without her. The bar was just a crutch, and they kicked that out from under me. There's only one thing left for me to do.
How selfish you are, Edward, my love. Have you forgotten your child? Remember, there was a boy, unwanted, neglected, unloved. He grew up alone, bitter, cold, and hardened. He's in trouble, Edward, more trouble than you. Find yourself in him. Save each other. I will help you and him to see.
Angelina. My God. What was I thinking?
Maybe Mr. Potato has gotten a new reason to live due to seeing his wife again. But he has to find his son, who has gone unwanted, whoever that could be. Who could it possibly be? Did I do anything from here? Doesn't seem like it. Maybe I should just go back from whence I came. Well, we can assume that the cocktail is probably the Bad Mojo, because why else would it be named that? And we have to find the liquors that make it up and sip, I guess, but where do we find them? We can get on this. All right, we're on something new here. Okay, so the cat is here. The cat is waiting to grab us. Okay, here are liquors. Vodka, vermouth, let's see. Vermouth and curacao, those were part of it. Was vodka part of it? Was that? Blue and green definitely were. Grenadine was part of it. I don't think gin was. Well, we should have written down what this was. Okay, it's by the baseball bat. That makes it easier. Because we can cross the baseball bat to find the bartender thing. Peanut. Okay. Give me a moment while I just get something to type on. So let's see. The first is the grenadine. Then... Okay, brandy was in it. And vodka. So, drink these 4 in that order. And if the drink they're talking about is not the Bad Mojo, I will be very confused about that. If it turns out to be one of the others. I mean, so to be clear, the goal of this quest right here is to get the cockroach drunk, I guess, is what we're doing. Here's some Gren.
Know the chain reaction that is part of all things.
And it's hitting hard already. Over here. Here.
You cannot run from fear.
Yeah. Yeah, we know fear is the mind killer, all that, etc., etc. We know all this. Was Brandy back here? No, that's gin. Here it is.
Don't give up yet.
Well, I'm not. If we were going to give up, I would just, walk over the side of the counter and let the cat have me. But I mean, instead of this, we're solving the drink puzzle. We're doing it, making it happen. Only one more to go, and then we will have drunk a Bad Mojo, or at least the components of it. Oh, that was a portal leading back here.
If you hear me now, then you have truly sacrificed. Know the chain reaction that is part of all things. Remember, every action ripples and ripples and ripples, mounting energy that bloats and festers until there is a spark and then all is lost in the fire. But it is never too late to help those in the path of the fire. They need only to be warned in time.
So, burn the building down, but make sure that we wake up Mr. Potato, who was only asleep because we drugged him. All right. Okay, cat's in this room. Well, I guess we've solved the bar. We're done with that room. Okay, so I guess now we're looking for maybe some matches or something. Oh, let's play the messages.
Dr. Sams, this is Ellen Thurber. Dr. Michelson's asked me to remind you about the review meeting scheduled for Monday morning at 10 o'clock. Could you please call me to confirm that? Thank you.
Friday, 7:58 a.m.
What about the second message?
Home office of Roger Sams. I'm currently unable to answer the phone right now. If it's important, leave a message. I'll try to get back to you in a couple of days.
I saw a cockroach going up here, didn't I? Oh, yeah, there we go. Up there. Okay, here's some paper. I mean, I don't see how we might load the paper into the... Either the fax, I guess, is what that is. Ah. And where did the paper go? Okay, did it just land in there? Oh, that created a path. That's why we needed to do that. Also, I didn't realize that our actual human body was here. I thought we had transformed into a cockroach. No, I guess our soul got transferred into a cockroach. Does this really have to be on two separate screens? Bringing families together. Dr. Sams, don't run for your feelings. So I'm guessing that this is information about our two characters being related. Passport, our airline tickets. We do know that we were leaving because we have some ill-gotten money, it seems. Yeah, the cat is on the floor, isn't it? Here's some cigarettes. I would guess this is a lighter. I don't think I can interact with it. If, like, the goal is to, I don't know, light anything on fire. Like, these are things... Oh, hold on. Is this still smoldering? Anything else around that we could push into it? There's a pencil that we can, like, walk along, but it doesn't seem like this leads anywhere. Well, we can turn this on. What's the reason for that? I mean, you can't light a cigarette with the light on a TV. It doesn't emit heat. It doesn't do that, but I feel like that's what the puzzle is. Nothing's happening. I don't think I can push it, can I? I can only spin. I cannot push. Pretty sure I cannot push. Just need to make sure. No, I cannot. Yeah, when I get this low, we can hear the cat. Alright, so do you want to read this this lore that this has on it? Let's see. We've only had perfunctory communication since the onset of this project, so I will dispense with congeniality and cut right to the chase. To be blunt, I am very concerned about your lack of tangible progress. You continually reassure me that everything is under control, yet I have seen nothing more than a hodgepodge of bells and whistles that fall far short of the great pesticide you have promised. I can no longer stall and make excuses for you. I'm receiving tremendous pressure from Dean Kaufman and the university fellows. This arrangement allowing you to draw funds without any involvement from myself or the normal channels of cash dispersal is highly unorthodox and have created an air of suspicion among the faculty. I've been instructed to inform you that you have 1 week to come up with a thorough status report, including a complete breakdown of your cash expenditures. You will present this report to Dean Kaufman and myself personally, after which we will reevaluate the project. Please do not embarrass me or the department by being unprepared. Sincerely, Dr. Roberta Michelson. Okay. Oh, that's what our character was doing. Our character got basically a blank check for the research of this new pesticide, and I don't think we have anything to show for it. I think we're just taking the money and running. Seems to be what's happening here. I do like how the last line here mentions stirring compassion in your cold and broken heart. All right, I hate how this is on two screens, but let's try to read this. Dear Dr. Sams, it has been almost 2 months since we first contacted you about your father. We understand this is difficult, and we don't want to put any pressure on you, but we thought we would check back with you to see if you might have had a change of heart. Perhaps you have had some time to reflect upon your anger towards this man, your own flesh and blood. Hopefully you have come to realize that love can fill that empty hole inside you. Dr. Sams, don't run from your feelings. You may discover answers to questions you have asked about yourself through this man who, quite frankly, may not be around much longer. When you finally look into his eyes, you will see yourself and you will have taken a big step towards understanding who you really are. We have taken the liberty of enclosing a photograph of your father taken when he was roughly your age. Perhaps his image will stir some compassion in your cold and broken heart. Please feel free to contact me if you have any questions. Man, it seems like, I don't know, people can just tell that our character is just dead inside. I guess that's why we needed to do this. We needed to become a cockroach in order to learn the lessons of life. This was all necessary. It was all part of Mom's plan. Mom, who had the power, I guess, to turn us into a cockroach. The only thing we can interact with is this. Nothing else. Pressing nothing else does any. Only the power button is the only thing that does anything. Oh, okay. That finally turned on.
If you see me now, then you have also seen a man who's lost all hope. He's running, trying to hide from all the anger and fear that has plagued him. You cannot run from fear, for no matter where you go or what lies you may believe, truth always stares back at you from the mirror.
So our character was running away from giant laughing heads. But you know, that's pretty frightening. We had to get away from this life of constantly being tormented by the giant laughing heads. I can't blame him for that. And then we saw our character get old and... oh. Transportation? Saw him get old and turn to his dad. Damn. Thank you, moth friend. Now to explore this desk. This is what we were eating tonight. Cat's down there. Can I do something here? Okay, we're on the floor. Able to get the cat to pull it down for us, and the cockroaches are worshiping the locket of our mother. Hey, how's everyone doing? Can I get in on this whole worship thing here? How we doing? Okay. Can I climb on my own hand? Doesn't seem so. Oh, there's a symbol right here.
Remember this, brother, you'll want to return when you've found your sweet mother on your final sojourn. Then, enter an orifice, a cave near the door. You'll discover the Oedipus and rise from the floor.
All right, we're looking for an orifice. We love entering orifices. I mean, our human body is surrounded by water, so I don't think I can actually get on us. Nope. Well, I guess we're going to see this again.
Remember this, brother, you'll want to return when you've found your sweet mother on your final sojourn.
I guess we can't enter yet. We have to find Mom first, then come back.
Near the door. You'll discover the Oedipus and rise from the floor.
We still have yet to do the final sojourn and find Mom. So I guess we'll come back after we do that. If we're gonna come back, I mean, come back from where? Where are we going? Everything's wet. I can't go anywhere. I guess we can climb back up this. Would we come back before or after we burn the building down? I guess we could look at this book right here. Mr. Sams, thank you for telling me about roaches. I guess is what that says. My eyes are upon me, when me, all eyes are upon 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 me. All the eyes. This thing is going to go the way of steam engines. Antique, no roaches equals no money for chem companies. Quite a montage we've got on our wall. These subjects convulse before death. First two test subjects dead within 48 hours. Guess we're out of that room. Is that underwear? I guess that's what that is. Are we over like a bathtub or something? It looks like it's full of pages. Filthy pages. Burned pages is what's down here. Why are they being kept in the tub?
I'm sorry, Ange. But I never could have raised him without you. Take good care of him, sister. And make sure he gets these when he's old enough. The bar room. There's no place for a kid.
Don't worry, Mr. Petito. We're his family now.
I'm sorry, Ange.
We're his family now.
Don't know why the nun had to laugh like that. Maybe she just really likes her job. She can't help it that her laugh sounds evil. It was meant to be like a joyful laugh of we're happy we're adding this child to our family, instead of oh, Mr. Potato, you're not his father anymore. Is there anything else we need to see down here? I like the drawing down there of like a gun pointing at the roach. That's probably the only thing. Doesn't seem like I can actually walk anywhere else in the tub. Can I go down that drain? Doesn't seem so. Could go back up the brush. Didn't really see anywhere else to go, though, when I was at the top. But maybe the only thing there was to do down here was to see that little cutscene, and that's it? Possibly. I don't think I can get... I think I can walk... Yeah, I'm being, like, blocked from going to the lower left. So... why are these pages burnt? I don't think we've really gotten an explanation or anything about that. But there is the picture of Mr. Potato. And in that that message from like that family reuniting agency, the person did mention that she enclosed a picture of the father when the father was our age. So maybe that's the photo. And maybe our character burned the photo because he just didn't want to accept the idea that the landlord is his dad. And maybe we haven't... Yeah, I guess we haven't... Or we can't touch that pipe. I guess we haven't explored this totally. This room, I mean. Goodness. That eye's looking at us. One cockroach going over there, but we've already been over there. I don't think we need to go back there. Nonsense. This man can do it. Recent scientific studies have proven what most people have known all along. Cockroaches are nearly impossible to kill. Nonsense. Right, there's the moth friend. So we could go back if needed. Here's something else to explore. That's the heat pipe. I don't know if we can go in there. There's a lot of wind coming out. Nope. Been blown away. Oh wait, there's one of these here.
You'll see me for the last time when you pass through the wall. The blades in a wind tunnel cause you to stall. In order to stop it, enter a muse. Don't give up quickly, don't blow your fuse. But first, there's the feline below on the mat. Remember, curiosity can kill the cat.
Alright, we have to go back to the first room to get to the fuses. Alright. Here's the fuse box. Alright. Second floor bathroom, second floor living room, second floor den/bedroom. So these are still the thing. This is what happened when we were here the first time, when we stepped over them. Just kind of did that. And that's kind of it. I think there's anything we can do on this screen. So it's still the same problem that I had initially. Well, this seems like probably a good time to take a break. And we try to think about pressing a fuse into the fuse box. You know, just keep tapping it. It'll cause the kilowatt hours to go up. Just keep pressing it. Don't just keep doing that. It's how fuse boxes work. When you look at the dials on the box and you see how many kilowatt hours you've been using, it has a lot to do with how many times a cockroach has walked over the fuses in the fuse box. You may not have known that. You may be paying too much money on your power bill because you have cockroaches walking on your fuses. Not many people know that, is the thing. That is information that a lot of people go through life without even knowing about. But that's a quick trick to lower your power bill. Just make sure you don't have any cockroaches walking on the fuses. Is how it goes. That's how it works. So I think that we will take a break now as we digest the information. I mean, we really haven't learned anything. I think that we always basically guessed that we were Mr. Potato's son. I guess we learned that our character is a doctor who was scamming a university by attempting to create a new kind of pesticide, but is actually pocketing the money and is going to run with it. And now Mom has turned us into a cockroach to teach us a moral lesson. a moral lesson that I guess is going to end with us burning down the building and burn down our old life. I guess it's symbolic. It's metaphorical. We have to burn down the building to move on from our new life from our old life into our new life. Is how it works. I think. Yes, that sounds good. And that's what I will stick to. We will find out if we are actually capable of burning down our own inner spiritual building next time with Bad Mojo.